has... Hello! Hello, everybody. Hello, we're back. I really wish the audio hadn't been messed up on those Chia streams. We had some good bits. Where am I looking? Not this. Channel points, that's where I'm looking. Votes. I'm gonna count Jalen's vote for the thing that Jalen asked for, instead of Jalen randomly suggesting a game. I love Jalen, and they're right. Like I'll play that game. It'll be wild, but okay. And then we save this, and then let's open Brian's wheel. Add a vote to Zelda 2 on Brian's wheel. Or actually, here, that's actually what we should do, is save. Open the main wheel. Zelda 2. We have to... Okay. Boom. All right. All right, I hope everybody's ready for it. I hope everybody's ready for it. We're spinning the wheel. We're spinning the wheel. So we can see we got a lot of options over here. Oh, hi, sir. Hi, boy. We've got the biggest one, obviously, is Mystic Quest and Wheel of Katamari. Xenoblade Chronicles is on there. My choice of Dragon's Dogma. Iron's choice of Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age. Jalen's choice of Lamplighters League. I added a request from Zach forever ago for Minesweeper Adventure Mode because I thought that would be funny to add on there. Jesse's choice of Scratch's Director's Cut. I have no idea what that is, so who knows what'll happen there. And Brian's choice of Zelda 2 because that's what Brian's been voting for. We also have the sort of two regular spaces, which is Brian's wheel and Sequelitis. Sequelitis is a spot that I added to the wheel. I hope we don't roll Sequelitis because there's a bunch of games I probably need to add to Sequelitis. But Sequelitis is just a wheel of the sequel to games we've already streamed. So I need to fill that out a little bit more because there's only a couple things on there. Mystic Quest isn't as big as I thought it would be. That's what I get for missing days. Also, I hate the colors. That's a me thing. Oh, I can change the themes. I just went with a theme that's like visually distinctive. I just went with a thing that breaks out. And yeah, actually, that's the funny thing. The weight in this adjusts very interestingly when you have multiple things getting bigger. So I did expect the weight to like be bigger, but when you have multiple things gaining weight. But all right, here we go. The first spin for the new community choice wheel is oh, okay. Minesweeper Adventure Mode. That's hilarious. Okay. That's just so funny. That's just so funny. Okay. So here, because he jumped up. The heck is Minesweeper Adventure Mode? I don't know. Zach suggested it forever ago.
Hello. Welcome. There he is.
It's Casper time. Are you sure he didn't mean Minecraft Adventure Mode? Nope, he meant Minesweeper Adventure Mode. I remember. I remember. It's a thing they added to the like Windows 10 version of Minesweeper. Oh my god, it's like a fucking it's like Zelda. It's like plain Zelda. It's like Zelda but Minecraft. Or Minesweeper, excuse me. Sir, I'm sorry. Hi, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I pushed your face a little. I'm sorry. All right. Well, that's gonna be our next community choice game. That'll probably be really quick. So when we're done with Kitty time, we will we'll roll another one. Let me make a note. Yeah, I know. Here, I'll put it in the Discord. Didn't I make a channel for community choice stuff, or am I forgetting? I guess not. Matt, you know they added Lechonk as a global mode? I did. I don't see it as much as you would kind of think. Minesweeper Adventure Mode. Chosen by Zunderscore. All right. I'll ping you in it, but I can't post there. I was gonna say, like, I thought I made, oh, there it is. Okay, I got it. You should be able to post. It shouldn't be, maybe it is, and I messed it up. Settings, permissions, synced with category stream stuff. Oh, no, yeah, okay. I meant to say that people could post in it. Am I not in your Discord? I guess not. Ash, what's a game you think I should stream? Okay, he's not into being visible, so we'll give him his time. We'll add it. You know, I'm gonna say Generation Zero. I mean, we might do it on that big community stream we were talking about. All right. So no more Minesweeper. One more spin, because I doubt that's gonna take us that long. After Minesweeper, we've got Mystic Quest. Officially, all of Sage's votes have paid off. Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Final Fantasy Mystic Quest is the next game. Let me look it up on... Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Doctor, I can't wake up. Wait.
What?
Nice. Nailed it. Chia is my actual game of the year. I think that's epic. I actually have Chia. I actually have Chia. We streamed a good little bit of Chia. We actually did a little. Space didn't come through. It was covered by the hell yeah. Oh wait, don't open. Oh no, cool. Good. It doesn't automatically capture my incognito browser. I'll do that. All right. Okay. The next community choice games are Minesweeper, Adventure Mode, and Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Dad, I put a cat in my bag and I don't know what happened to it. Yeah. Chia was really good. I really freaking enjoyed Chia, let me tell you. I really enjoyed Chia. All right. So let's remove Mystic Quest and then we'll save it. What kind of game lets you become poop and throw yourself at the statue of an evil dictator? What, in my opinion, one of the highlights of that game. Truly. Truly one of the highlights of that game. Truly one of the highlights of that game. But let's do Game Dull. I'll have my snack. We'll finish Alan Wake. Just House Flipper? No. What is this? I feel like I recognize this. Tried 100%. It's very funny, swearing. It's such a cute game. Oh, is it, no, it's not Pressure Wash Simulator. What do you want? I don't recognize this. Power Wash Simulator. Power Wash Simulator. Well, that's a Dark Souls. No. Is that Dragon's Dogma? It's on PS3, Xbox 360, and it looks gross. Is this the original Prey? No, is this Dead Space? My current favorite word-alike is Roglue, a little roguelike level every day. That sounds fun. Is this Dead Space 3? Dead Space 3! I haven't played that one. Boar, Gods, Tank, Yeti, Magic. World of Warcraft? It does have those things. Wow, I mean, you know. WoW's a good guess. Start it up. Okay. Mummy, Spell, Potion, Centaurs, Mythology. Not Guild Wars. Skeletons, Diablo-like. Teleportation. Torchlight. Not Torchlight. Dual wielding, button mashing, loot gathering, treasure chest, day-night cycle. Oh, it's gotta be Titan Quest, right? It's gotta be Titan Quest. Titan Quest! Oh yeah. WoW still has all of those things. I would not call WoW a Diablo-like. I mean, I guess it kind of is, but I would not describe WoW as like Diablo. WoW is everything, though. WoW does have a whole shit lot of things. 2012. I just searched 2012 like that was gonna tell me what I wanted. What's a 2012 video game? Oh, Mass Effect 3. Yeah, good guess. All right. (2016). It's not a shooter. I do believe it could still be a shooter, in the fact that they're always shooters. So it's probably an RPG, but it could still be a shooter, and it's blocked by the camera, but it's third person. I'm doing this on my own. Halo C is always my first guess. Oh, is it Red? Okay. We used to have a mod when I played World of Warcraft. As soon as I started using a flight path, the game of Bejeweled started, and I could just play Bejeweled. I also had that mod. It was a good mod. It was a good mod. I think they took it down at some point, which is a bummer, because playing Bejeweled while you're on the flight path is great. Is it finally Firewatch? No, Firewatch is first person. Hello, Casper. Casper came back. Oh, maybe it's XCOM. All right, it's a 2016 game. Isometric bird view. I always forget. It's also not just saying, hey, did XCOM 2 had a multiplayer mode? What? It did? How? No one played it? I didn't even know it existed. What was it? What do? Also, I'm not sure if I said, Saint, hello, how are you? How are things? Good to see you. Quantum Break. What if it's Quantum Break? I'm gonna guess Quantum Break. Okay, it's not Quantum Break, but you could play as the aliens? Are you... That's wild! I never heard that! That's kind of cool. Square Enix published and developed, so it's a 2016... Oh, is it Final Fantasy 15? Is that 15? 15. Yes! I've come up with a new recipe. There's a point-buy system, if I recall, so bigger aliens cost more. Bigger gear on XCOM Troopers cost more, etc. Hell yeah. I've come up with a new recipe. These wonderful boys. These wonderful boys. One of these days, one day I will finally have extra money that I can try to fix my PS4 or buy a new PS4, and I'll stream the PS4 version of Final Fantasy 15. And Matt, why would you stream the PS4 version? Because I also will I'll break out my PSVR and I'll play the the Final Fantasy 15 fishing minigame. Because damn it, I give the people what they want. And the people are crying out for fishing. The people desperately want it. They want the fishing and they want it in VR. All right. But Matt, what if the people are just crying? That's also entirely possible. That's also entirely possible. In other news, my birthday's coming up. You want to buy me stuff? You want to give me like a gift? There's the throne. There's Kofi. It'd be cool. XCOM had multiplayer when it really should have had co-op. Co-op XCOM would have been very interesting. Co-op XCOM would have been very interesting. I'm not mad about it, but all right. Okay. Those we got was that the co-op for Dawn of War 2, which I enjoyed quite a bit. Dawn of War 2 had really good co-op. I did like that game. I liked that game. I liked the RTS action RPG mix. I liked having like different guys to control. I liked the upgrade tree. That game was good. That game was solid all around. That game was solid all around. When Brian finally buys his new computer, I'm gonna bully him into buying the Dawn of War 2, what's it called? Retribution? Yeah. I'm gonna bully him into buying Dawn of War 2 Retribution, which is the 3-player real-time horde mode. Which is cool. Last Stand, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Yeah, Last Stand, the standalone thing. But yeah. That is what I mean. Retribution is the last game. Oh, yeah. I just always look at Retribution and think of it. Not a lot of games have 3-player modes specifically, so excuse me. Soonish. Yeah, we're getting there. You know, we're getting there. Closer every day. All right. Let's get back. Speaking of which, did anyone play Triforce Heroes? Oh, no. No. I did not. I did. I remember when it came out, and I did like it. I did like the idea of it. What am I wearing?
We need to get to our next gig. We're doing this for you and our lovely Saga.
Hey.
Take care of things on this side.
Hey guys.
Going
Hey guys.
I'd seen it all play out, like a horror movie I've been forced.
No, this is bad. This
Presence held all the cards now.
no. Don't do this. Oh no. Oh, no. He's in a Hawaiian shirt. It looks like that. He is in Jakob's bloody Kalevala Knights shirt. Because as I said, he exploded Jakob. Game, what are we doing? Come on. Where? Oh, there you are.
Welcome back, Wake.
I'm getting through RE2 Remake.
Right, with the shadow.
Oh yeah, no worries. No worries.
Some good news at least. Bad news is, I haven't seen a situation this fucked since the AWE in Eagle River.
This is pretty fucked.
Alex, and Anderson is gone. We need to figure out how to salvage this.
I forget what was the Eagle River one? Was that the...
I'll do anything it takes to fix this agent.
I don't remember which one Eagle River was.
It's never that simple. But I should have put you in a box and shipped you off to a containment facility the second I laid eyes on you. The only question now is, are you able to fix this?
I could try.
Not the most encouraging answer, but we'll make it work.
I mean, if you had put him in a box and shipped him off, all that would have done is removed this thing. Because Scratch has been in Casey since the whole time.
Scratch. The dark presence inside Casey. It threw Saga into the lake. If she ends up in the dark place, she could be there forever. It took me 13 years to get out. Zane never did.
Has he? Yeah, he got attacked by the... He got attacked by the cloud in the forest.
Rock and roll.
I saw them when I was trapped there. They performed in my musical.
I'm immediately less optimistic about this.
What's the situation?
I've never seen an entity break a bureau containment unit like that. And now the dark presence is occupying Agent Casey? When it attacked him in the woods, it must have been preparing for this.
Boom.
Now he is the clicker.
Boom.
Scratch will go to Bright Falls and use the clicker to bring about the horrific ending he wrote for Return. But I can still fix this.
Excuse me.
How?
Scratch must have the manuscript. If I can read the ending, I can rewrite it. I need to go after him.
Well, you won't get very far without these. This plan is a real Hail Mary, Wake.
You're not wrong.
I wish I could help, but this is all on you. I got you every kind of weapon we have available.
It's
Don't
3.
Fuck it up.
I got you every kind of weapon we have available. It's 3
I
weapons.
needed a car. The FBI vehicle would be at the parking lot.
You also gave me a gun with no ammo. I just want to throw out there. You gave me a gun with no ammo. So yeah, I knew it. Listen, the person with the infinite ammo boxes is now possessed by the villain. Give her a break. Yeah, look at all these ammo boxes he threw down. Like... I'm sure there's plenty on the bodies or in the boxes. I can't open the boxes now. And I was grabbing everything as Saga, so no, it ain't gonna be that. Where am I going? How do I... I can't open the map. That's cool. Do I have to go? Do I have to duck through here? Oh, okay.
I was awake again, clear-headed for the first time in what felt like a lifetime. I was back exactly where I left. A dark forest outside Bright Falls. A gun in one hand, a flashlight in the other. Haunted by my own writing. Alice taken from me. I knew what I had to do. Stop the horror story from coming true. Stop the dark presence.
I was awake again. Roll credits. I was awake again. Wake me up. Wake me up. Narrative director Sam Lake. Is Alice the most fridged female character in video games? Like, no. Who else has been fridged in 2 different games? Like, oh, I don't. First game, she was a damsel in distress, a la Princess Peach. Uh-huh. I mean, I guess that's not technically fridging, but like, it sucks, is what I'll say. Nope, can't make it over there. Damsling certainly isn't agency, but the lack of agency is shit. Yeah, like, can anyone think of a character that just like, oh, okay, yeah, that's fair. Listen, it's a double barrel shotgun. No. Oh. Okay. Well, this part feels unnecessary. Like, this part feels a little unnecessary. Could he not just get to the car? Like, we're at the end of the game. Could we not just get there? You know what I mean? The Phrygian in Fallout 4 is super on the nose. That's a good point. Oh, so you just don't react to getting fucking stunned? Cool. That seemed unnecessary. Yeah, this bit feels really unnecessary. This bit feels like we should just be in the car. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm trying to get... Oh, we just missed? Okay. Just didn't hit you. Okay. the scenes unnecessary like this, does it just reveal them to be zombies? Yeah, like, and I can't pull up the map for some reason. So like I can't be sure where I need to go, which is strange. So it's like, go to the parking lot, and it's like, okay, I don't remember 100% where the parking lot is. And then it really just kind of feels like we could have just gotten there, you know? Oh, there's the FBC thing. Here's the crime scene, I think. Oh! Are we just... Up! Please, please. Oh, why didn't you reload? No, reload. Oh my God. Alan, load your damn gun. Like, you don't need to stop loading your gun to do a little duck, my guy. Just do it. Just do a little duck. It's okay. You'll be okay. We'll get through it together.
In the dark place, the dark presence went into me. When I was pulled back here, crossing over weakened it, made it dormant. I couldn't remember what had happened, but I could feel it, getting stronger, waking up. I thought it was hunting me, closing in. It was inside me the whole time, and then it took over. Turned me into Scratch.
Yeah, this is superfluous. Isn't the path you went down to Saga in the beginning of the game? Yep. Oh wait, it's no, I can't go this way. Narrative parallels with unnecessary gameplay. Yeah, like,
I had to get to Bright Falls.
it, like,
See this through to the end.
I get it to be like, ah, yeah, this is, he has to try walk the same path that Saga did, but also, like, we're near the end of the game. We just had a cool boss fight. We had the cool scene. We got the scene with Alan, and we had the big reveal with Alice, and then it's like, let's keep it up. Let's keep the, you know, let's keep the pace up.
Succeeded. It cost her everything. I'd used Alex Casey in my writing for years. The real Casey had been drawn here because of that. Now he was a victim too. Saga, Casey, Alice, all this horror originates from me. It's my fault. Scratch had to be stopped. I've driven...
This loading screen is really fucking solid, though.
Been driving on it forever. If Scratch had brought the dark place here, this would take me back inside. In 2010, I dived in, a leap of faith for Alice, with no idea that the cost would be a nightmare worse.
Just drive in. Just drive in. Just drive the car. Just drive the car.
It had taken me 13 years to get out. Now Alice was dead because of me. And I was gonna make that leap again, this time knowing the cost all too well. Another way to look at it, I had brought the dark place here with me. I never had gotten out. Maybe after this I finally could. It was a fool's hope. I had no choice. I had to do it. That didn't make me any less terrified. Fuck it.
The darkness. Oh. Deerfest. Well, that's the most terrifying title screen I've ever seen.
Not what I expected.
Wake deftly tricks the reader into believing the cult of the tree is the story's antagonist.
Alan Wake Return, the much anticipated sequel
Return.
to Departure and
The
Initiation.
ending to have a shot at changing it. I was inside Scratch's ending, a perverse version of reality. The townspeople brainwashed. Everyone and everything revolved around Return, as if it had just been published.
This motherfucker is a home run!
Thrilling, moody, and captivating.
Bunch of book quotes. Hey, that's the shoebox. Oh. Oh.
Hello, I'm Ilmo Koskela, and welcome to the Koskela Brothers Book Club. This week we will review the highly anticipated new novel by Alan Wake, Return. Return is printed on a firm, high-quality white offset, uncoated paper stock, making every page a true delight to turn in your fingertips.
We're inevitably gonna have to shoot all these folks.
It's on full display with his choice of a hardcover book jacket made of a premium enamel stock with gloss lamination.
He definitely didn't pick that. That's an agent thing.
Pleasant to the touch. Isn't that right? Wake set a high standard with his previous novels, but I can say without hesitation that Return contains the best and most compelling book description on a back cover that I have ever read. This book blurb is truly riveting and will keep you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. It is accompanied by a tasteful photograph of Alan Wake's home here in Bright Falls. The book weighs 1 pound and 3 ounces. Return is a true masterpiece. I'll give it a perfect score of 5 Alma beers out of 5. How about you?
Oh, there's like a shadow even. Oh.
There you have it. Alan Wake has done it again. This was the Koskela Brothers Book Club. Cheers.
The triangle behind that's very interesting. Tells us nothing about the story. Yeah, the joke is he didn't read the story.
From terrifying supernatural dimensions to the quirky fun of Deerfest, Return's tone is flawlessly executed.
A spellbinding tour de force.
Into an all-out supernatural horror.
$10?
Story that can help
Down as literature's best law enforcement duo.
Hey, Pat.
The Salt Shaker story had me rolling on the floor.
No 10 S's. So the whole game a dream and this is real? I mean, maybe. We'll have to see how this shakes out.
The worlds and characters echo each other in unique and surprising ways. The overlap scenes in particular are rich examples of this theme.
The tragedy of Saga losing her family is a blatant commentary on a woman's struggle to balance her personal and professional lives.
I mean, sure. This is some Mr. Door shenanigans. Oh my god, Norman's still in the towel.
Return, a genre-bending mixture of fact and fiction.
So,
Ending in which Saga is left to die in the lake is modern horror at its finest.
trilogy. So what was the second game? Controller American Nightmares. So that's what I was just about to say.
Stage fight scene in Departure is one-upped by the absolutely mind-frying Dark Ocean Summoning.
So there wasn't a separate manuscript for American Nightmares. It's the same. Well, it had its own manuscript, but it wasn't the same thing, right? Prime American Nightmares, because Scratch comes from there. That's, I mean, they established Scratch in the first game. It was just like a setup that then they fleshed out a little bit. Initiation is the book that he realizes he has to write like into this. Like he realized there was one of the levels where, or one of the like cutscene things like on the TV where he realizes he has to write Initiation because he's written Departure and he's written Return, and you can't depart and then return. Like you need to have the struggle in the middle, and that's Initiation. So I think oh my god, they have a new cutout. I think the third game, because they've referenced a ton that there's going to be a third game, that it's going to deal with, oh, here's Estevez and the FBC camera. I think that's going to deal with Initiation.
I could see the round windows of the writer's room in the photo. That's where I had to go to rewrite the ending of Return.
Uh-oh.
Sick story, and I
Shit.
Oh. Oh, whoa, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Was Initiation the side of one of the chapters? Yes, Initiation was the name of Alan's chapters. And Return is the name of Saga's chapters because Saga is playing out the events of Return. That's not how the story goes. Thanks, game. Yeah, sorry, I tried to dodge literally the first enemy and was stabbed to death in the gut, so... Honestly, the sort of revelation that...
to rewrite the ending of...
Oh, can someone clip that and read what it says at the bottom of the book? Here, I'm gonna hit a clip. There's a blurb at the bottom of the book that says something about the journey. No? What if the first enemy you encountered had the ability to command grab you and kill you instantly? I waited longer for it to load than I got to actually play the game.
I could see the round windows of the writer's room in the photo. That's where I had to go.
The horror trilogy, the Journey, I think is what it said. Okay, when do I have control? Okay, I'll go this way.
I could get out through the back.
This isn't sinking my overall opinion on the game, but this is like really dampening my excitement in like this final bit. You know what I mean? Where you're just like, okay, come on. Should we give Alan like, like some narrative injury and then he has a chance to break out? No, just kill him and make him load again.
Rewrite the ending of Return.
Takes all your weapons, forces you to run from enemies who can insta-kill you. Fun time. Yeah, like just make them attack me and then I fall and then I have to keep running. Like, you know what I mean?
I could get out through the back.
And then I'm immediately past it.
I had the book now. I could write my ending to Return. I had to get to the writer's room to stop this horror story.
Like,
this was an obsessive, egocentric nightmare.
I'm not like that mad about it, but like, it's just video games.
Writer and his final divine work of art, the novel Return, come true. It wouldn't stop here. It would keep spreading.
Shut that. No, okay. This is the old folks home. This is the nursing home. So here's the thing. We're in the dark place. Oh, God. Alan Wake is the genre-breaking author of the hit Alex Casey novels in the award-winning trilogy The Journey in his mansion house in idyllic Bright Falls, Washington. Okay. So it was referencing the collective name of the book, The Journey. Okay. Thank you, Nuja. Thank you for looking. Appreciate that. So this is the nursing home. Oh my God, what the?
I had to find another way inside.
And so Saga's in the dark place. So are Tor and Odin. Which, man, fucking shoutouts to Tor and Odin for just like, well, we gotta go rescue Saga. See you later, guy. What a good grandpa, you know?
Alice?
Oh.
What was that? Alice was dead. Was this a trap? Or was Scratch torturing me?
I mean, it could be both. Let's be honest. It could be both. Or she's been alive this whole time. Well, it's not impossible that in the real world, she's actually alive, right? Because Alan saw that in the dark place, right? So it's not impossible. But also, I don't know. You know, it's much like they, you know, they've been going on in this game about how Scratch is changing reality so that, you know, Logan is gone. Maybe he did a similar thing with Alice, right? Where Alice isn't actually gone. Oh God. Oh! Okay, one of these again. Oh no. Whoop. Okay. Am I good? Do I need to keep moving? Yes, I need to keep moving. Okay. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where? Oh, the side. There's the side. There's the story he wrote says she's gone, but Alan can write a new story. Yeah. Can you? I wanted to make a joke earlier in the playthrough about how, because it was saying in the graffiti where it's like, oh yeah, you can't save Alice and all of this, and I was like, it's kind of wild that like he hasn't talked about saving Alice at all, but now we have to save Alice. We are the heart? Oh, okay. Oh, hello, Rose.
We're safe in the light, Alan. For now.
Hey, Rose.
But he's very pushy.
Rose, right? From the diner. How are you here?
I'm here to save you, silly. I got your instructions. I found every hidden message you left for me. In the radio, in the wind, in the forums on my Alan Wake fan site.
What? No, Rose, I haven't been leaving you any messages.
Oh, I get it. Yes, Alan, only a crazy person would think you've been leaving them secret messages.
Right, you haven't been leaving me secret messages.
But now you need to get your butt upstairs, Alan. This shit won't write itself, no matter what William Shakespeare said.
Right.
I don't think he said that.
I'll do what I can.
She figured this out all on her own. Let her do it. Of course you were leaving her messages. Yeah.
Upstairs. The writer's room must be in the attic.
Oh.
That's where the windows were.
Hey, remember? She seems far more capable than you, dummy. That's very true. Hey, remember what we saw? Remember what we saw way back when?
We'll loop around and come to Keter, Tom. I have put everything ready for the visitors. I'll come to wash the floor of your room next. All you need is water and Vileda. Water is the oldest bulb. Water finds its way. What water brings, it takes away. It can be clean or dirty. it can keep life or drown it.
Ahti. I didn't expect to see you here, but it makes sense. Can you help me find my way? One last time.
Now there's a devil in the fish trap. Don't be spooked by it so that shit won't start beating your underpants. Okay, I'll get the door open for you, Tom. There you go. The matter is a stake. Now comes the end of the rhyme.
Thank you, Ahti.
Must you let Audie? It's very interesting that Alan's voice actor is the only person in the game that calls him Ahti. Everyone else, it's Audie this, it's Audie that. Alan's voice actor, Ahti. Writer's room. New scene.
Write the ending. I only had one chance to get this right. I needed an ending that took everything already in return and extended it into a conclusion that would save us.
Eternal Deerfest. Eternal Deerfest. That's what if I had a metal band, I would call my next album Eternal Deerfest. The novel return came true, my final divine work of art. First, granted to the people of Bright Falls, and over time it would spread, this celebration reaching everyone.
Return's ending was an eternal Deerfest that would keep spreading. Given time, Scratch would plunge the world into his nightmare. I had to stop that from happening. I had to write one more chapter for Return. A perfect ending that would save us all. I was the only one who could write it. Everything depended on this. On me. Any second now, Scratch would burst through that door.
Hello? Okay, then.
Dangled in my brain.
Then do it.
It suddenly felt impossible. Something stirred in the room, coming to me. An idea.
I was gonna say, I'm like, come on. Let's do a thing. Who's sending Rose the messages? Dora, Zane, Ahti. It's probably not Door.
The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there's only victims and monsters. If there is Arrow, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
Writing minigame, let's go.
I won't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone.
The ending will have to be dark no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
The scales always need to balance.
Pay the price. As they say, you gotta pay the cost to be the boss. The dark horror ending. To save them all, the hero must pay the price. Are there different endings? I don't believe so. Okay. Just with the way that it was like, yeah, this is the ending. It's like,
I'd never
is there
in a vision before, but it fit. Saga and I were both at the center of this story. She was now my co-author. This was the beginning of the end. We were characters in a horror story, charging blindly towards the finale. We still didn't have everything we needed. This would not work without the clicker.
Oh. End of chapter. Maybe they left it open that way for like New Game Plus or DLC stuff if they want to do something. I don't know. So are we... Yep, we're shifting to Saga, ending up in the dark place.
What's going on?
Yep.
Am I in the field office? No.
This is the mine place.
The mine place. Nothing's working. I can't think straight. My work, it's all gone.
Oh, man.
What's happening? I can't sense anyone.
Hang on. Oh.
Where is everything?
You know, there's one thing I never tried to do in the mine place.
I can't leave. Why can't I leave? The Dark Presence took over Casey, stole the clicker from me. The last thing I remember is him throwing me into Cauldron Lake.
I'm in the dark place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do.
That wasn't me. Was it? What? Failed who?
How do I leave? You failed them.
What's happening to the case board?
Profiling other Saga. So I think this is what happens when you get pulled into the dark place.
The board says I failed them.
There's like a... There becomes a shadow you know, like Shadow Link.
I let everyone down. Logan, Casey, myself. This is my fault. My daughter is dead. My partner was taken over by a monster. I'm trapped in the dark place. Powerless.
I'm not powerless. What is happening here?
Shadows Eve a gun. Oh, that reminds me. Aaron took a... Saga's gonna learn to summon a persona. I need to share a picture Aaron took last night in the Discord. They had
Logan.
Sonic Squishmallows
I neglected
at
my
Target.
family for my job. I was too thrilled by the cases, the mysteries. I liked how dangerous the work was. And now that danger has destroyed my family.
There's another evil version, kind of like Scratched, and we have Saga's evil version, Sniff.
No.
Terrible.
Casey. Casey depended on me, and I let him down. I wasn't watching his back. I got wrapped up chasing the wrong lead. He needed me. Now he's turned into a monster. He needed me.
Excuse me. How do I leave? You failed them. Your partner.
Scratch took Casey, and it's my fucking fault.
Casey is a monster. It's your fault he got hurt. You were a terrible partner. Glad the sequence is just what if Saga had imposter syndrome. Your daughter.
I am a terrible mother. I let my daughter die.
Yourself.
I'm a failure. This is what I deserve.
The story.
My life, my family is just part of a book.
Another white asshole deciding what I get to do, how I get to do it.
Damn.
He took my daughter from me.
I'll never be free of this story.
Other Saga's still based.
He used her. Something's very fucking wrong here.
She's not dead.
Logan. Oh my god. Do we just keep... Is it the same thing? Oh, you're the only one that won't accept she's dead. What's make more sense? Everyone is wrong or you are? If you hadn't been at work, she'd be alive. Can you even call yourself a mother?
No! I'm done with this.
You're blaming a horror story instead of yourself, you coward. I have more on the case board? I don't. Oh!
Scratch.
Okay, I saw that.
Casey now. Like he used Wake.
I love this board fucking with you. Oh my god, look at that picture. Oh, incredible.
This isn't...
Casey's gone and it's your fucking fault. There's nothing else?
I'm in the dark place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do.
How do I leave? Find evidence.
I didn't want to leave home. Casey was hurt. I should have been watching his back. This case, this room, is any of it even real?
Oh wow, that's a cool picture. Night Springs!
Logan and David love that show. Their weekly ritual. I never should have trusted these.
Is it?
Casey was being corrupted and I did nothing.
Alex Casey, description of injury. Subject seems physically weakened with some confusion about his whereabouts and events. Concussion. Similar systems to those becoming shaded individuals. Confirm. Exposure to the shadow is suspected but not confirmed. You knew he was hurt. You knew the dark presence did something to him. You didn't care. You only pretended to care when it was convenient. And the second he became a liability, you let Scratch have him.
Scratch was Wake. How could I miss that?
Transcript of interview with subject Alan Wake, suspected para-utilitarian. Mr. Wake, you've been taken into FBC custody. We'll see an in-depth interrogation at a later date. But for now, I need to ask you if there's anything you can tell us regarding the incident at the hotel. Anything you need us to know. There's a force here you don't understand, a presence. It's after me. It wants to consume everything. Yes, you mentioned this dark presence before. There were so many hints. How did you miss this? Wake was Scratch. It was right under your nose. Wake was Scratch. Scratch was Wake. Scratch, Wake, Scratch, Wake, Scratch, Wake.
There's no way out.
Thought that said Omega Saga, and I was like, oh, hang on a minute. That's a...
What's happening?
I'm a terrible detective. Yep. I would rather fight a dark evil presence in an altered dimension than go to therapy. This has all been a hallucination.
It feels like I'm trapped in a nightmare. Stuck in an echo chamber with all my fears, my doubts, my insecurities.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I think...
Please, Mom, help.
I think this is a kind of visualization of what happens to people with the dark presence. Because I think...
It was so obvious the Koskela brothers were behind the cult.
Yeah, that is true. You did kind of super drop the ball on that one.
The cult was just the beginning of the spiral.
I think like it attacks your, like she said, like your insecurities, your self-doubts, all of this.
Used her.
I've had it with you cultist maniacs.
I never should have left Casey at the hotel by himself.
Do you think the New Game Plus is going to let us change some of these narrative things?
What? No. I hate this, but it's all true. I had tried to silence these thoughts.
Like, I wonder if...
Focus on the case.
I wonder if Saga is able to withstand it in this way because she has the Anderson power.
I need a way out before I'm dragged under.
A way out. I'm wondering if I should keep profiling to get a way out, or given we know from Control how easily human minds by right.
I can't do this.
I love how much of this game is directly leading you to main plot points with characters and motives, but then so much of this becomes the stuff Saga specifically whiffs. It's fascinating how they write it. Yeah, like that's the thing. I think it's really interesting that it's like you as the player know from the beginning. Oh fuck, jeez, fuck, jeez, God. You know from the beginning that, like, the Koskela brothers are up to something.
Nope. Scratch was too much for us.
And...
She made Casey stay behind.
God damn it.
Do I... Hey, this is still a horror game. Yeah, in case you forgot, this was a horror game.
No. There has to be a way out. I need a way out. Oh, God. None of this is real. I've lost it. I'm not even here. The mind place isn't real. A case about supernatural darkness. I'm having a full-on psychotic break. I dragged Logan away to a tin can in Watery. She's dead because of me. There has to be a way out.
Oh, here's the power.
It's over. There's no point trying. Everything is lost. There's no way out. No way to fix this. There's no way out. I'm stuck here forever. Just me and my past. My guilt. My mistakes. I'm not getting anywhere. I'm stuck. But this is my mind place. My mind. Everything I need is here. It has to be.
Are you just...
The lights. No. I'm not giving up. Focus, Saga. The answers I need are here somewhere. I just have to look.
Oh, flashlight. Oh. Okay, well... Okay. Coffee cup.
I saw this online and it made me think of you. Okay.
Not the worst mom.
Don't make a big deal out of it, Mom. No hugs, no hugs.
Can we talk about the deer?
Never should have taken this case. Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Calling to say thanks for your note.
A note from her mom.
Sometimes I just get in my head too much. So...
Do you think maybe Saga's suffering from guilt issues?
You're really the best, Mom. Really.
I mean, Maybe, but this is all
Talk soon.
put on her from the story. Interesting how my spirituality brings me like if you're stuck there forever with your guild, eventually you'll process it, then what? Yeah. Picture of Casey. Okay. You know what? I'll try not to be jump scared.
You dragged me to those dinners with your family.
I love you too.
Meant a lot.
What do you think this is a picture from? What does that say? Do you think this is a picture that they just had, like they just had this this candid? It said HBD and then like it looked like it said like hologram.
Stop blaming yourself.
I do love the idea of like grizzled Detective Casey getting invited to like family outings. HBD Logan. Oh, that makes sense. That does make sense. I wanted it to be a candid from like a Remedy party. That's funnier.
I am honored by this award. Thank you. While our agency must continue to improve, the work we do here, protecting communities, pursuing the truth, it's the most...
I love the idea, Kate. Yeah, happy birthday, kid.
No, I'm not reading anymore.
Hey, Mom, I made you a charm bracelet for good luck.
The charm bracelet.
For me, so bring me back something cool from Washington.
I hope by the end of this they explain the deer thing. That goes in You're a Terrible Mom.
Logan
Nope.
isn't anyone's plot device. She's my daughter. And she's not dead.
Manuscript pages can't change reality. Whoa!
She's dead. I didn't save her. Fuck, no!
Nordic tales and other folklore. Mm-hmm. I have to put okay, these are all good things. So I gotta put the rest of the bad things and then defeat those with the good things.
I know what I'm doing. No idea what I'm doing. Shit! Our job is dangerous. Casey himself told me that. It's no one's fault. Fault! It is! No! It's not too late.
Oh!
I can still save them. No matter what I do, someone will...
Okay, I feel like that one got a little weird.
I'm afraid. I'm my own worst enemy. The fears in my head are stopping me from trying. From leaving.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Reassuring note from my mom.
No. This is all real. I know it is.
And then here's the bad thing because I always put work first.
What the fuck? It's okay to be afraid. But I can't let this end here. I can't. I just want it to stop. Giving up won't make this stop. Logan needs me. Casey needs me.
Boom. Profiling. I'm leaving. That's what I'm going to tell my brain the next time I'm having a depressive episode. I'm leaving.
I've made mistakes. I'll make more. But I can do better. And I can start by leaving this room. I'm afraid it will hurt. But nothing will hurt more than not trying to save them.
Oh!
It will hurt.
Even other sagas on board.
But I will fight.
Oh yeah, listen, shoutouts to other saga. We got it. We did it. How do I leave? Boop.
The dark place tried to
The door.
The only way to leave is facing it head on. Wake called it a nightmare. I need to dive into that nightmare and find a way back home.
Case closed. I won't let it turn me into a taken. I'm stronger than that, and Logan needs me. An American nightmare, even. Wake called it a nightmare, but yeah, he did. Boy, did he.
Saga gripped
Priest therapy. Ash is loving this.
down the barrel. It fit in her hands perfectly. It felt steady. She had it under control. She swung around, ready.
All right, we got everything. We're back. We're back, baby. We got all the Koskala ads. We have an oh, we didn't get all the Pat Main shows. Listen, that's a disappointment to me personally. Okay, here we go.
One remaining.
Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Of everything that happened, maybe the scariest thing in the whole game.
Saga, wake up.
What? Return 9. Come home.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me.
This dark place looks rad. As great as the like wet neon dark place is, this is oof. This has a vibe.
Hello?
It's me again. You need to go to the statue of Parliament Tower Plaza. To make your ending come true, you will need what's inside the shoebox there.
The ending? A shoebox? Who is this?
This reminds me of downtown in the early morning with 10 times as much trash. Get to Parliament Tower Plaza. You say it's like it's right here. Tim? Tim? Sounded like a lady on the help for misogyny.
Is that really you? Sorry, this place likes to play tricks.
Sheriff Breaker?
Yeah, that was Alice.
What happened to you? How did you end up in the dark place?
I was brought here. Snatched away from the
Did a nap? It did not do wonders. Oh, pastry, I'm sorry.
Been trying to piece it together for... Well, it feels like a long time now.
It's been like 2 days.
Who is this door person?
He's here. Somewhere. I've been seeing his face in my dreams for years. This whole thing is insane. But he is much more than he seems. He's connected to all of this.
There he is. Oh.
I need to get to Parliament Tower Plaza. Do you have any idea where it is?
This place, it's like trying to find your way around in a dream. I've been trying to map it, but it keeps looping, shifting. Like there were many versions stacked on top of each other. There is a page. Describes Door finding his way through this place. I tried to follow the steps, but no luck.
Can I see that page, Tim?
Of course. In fact, it's the page I tried to give you back in the morgue in Bright Falls. Huh. Now that I think about it, maybe Door brought me here to keep you from reading it. Here. I'm gonna keep looking for Door. The closer I get, the closer I feel to waking up. I need to find the man behind the curtain.
Warland Door walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. He stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
I know what I need to do. The door to Parliament Tower Plaza was at the construction yard.
That door right there. This is getting full. Warland Door.
This is the first time I've seen a page about Warland Door. Who is he?
This feels...
A door that stands between two rooms is in both. A door that can lead anywhere is everywhere. That door is the center. He governs the currents of reality.
With all the powers mixed up in this, it's hard to know who's playing who. Opening too many doors. This isn't important right now. I can look into it later.
This isn't important right now.
The page describes him moving through the door. How can I do that?
The dark place has many faces and many names. It is a mirror, reflecting all possible realities. The family of doors have the power to shift between these realities, here and elsewhere.
If I can find a way to navigate through this nightmare, maybe I can find a way to get back home.
They're really setting up that Warland Door is her father. Like, I really feel like that's what's happening. Is Saga the deer? Saga is, I think Saga is supposed to be represented by the, like, she has a connection to deer. I'm not sure why. But we know that Saga is like a seer in the sort of Icelandic tradition, the Nordic tradition. And so like I feel like that the deer thing is supposed to almost be it seems evocative to me of like a headdress thing. Was there things in the box? No, sadly. You know, if you press something hard enough, you can spend weeks sporadically crying about it when you stop. Yes. She's framed to have the shadow horns in the... Yeah, she has the shadow of the horns on the sides of her head. And then... Oh, there were things. That must have loaded after I opened it. Because I definitely opened it, saw it was empty, and turned. And I wonder if it popped up. I want them to actually say it. I have a serious criticism. I hate to say this, Door is the only named black person in the game besides her family. Saga's mother was either white or mixed. Given, yeah, like I made the joke. Because Iron was like, do you think this is them implying
find that statue?
Door is her father? And I said, yeah, because he's the only other black person. So I think this game, I want to say unintentionally, because I want to, you know, think better of the devs. And I haven't seen anyone say this in kind of a way that is interesting to me. I think this game accidentally falls into the magical Negro stereotype. Like, I get, and like, I get why and how, but also,
Enough already.
does it count if she gets the power from a non-black family member? Well, but the only black person in the game is like a magical multiversal entity who is Saga's father, who also happens to have the power of like sight or resistance from the darkness from her being an Anderson, which we're still unsure about that. The jury's still out on so do it again. Swedes definitely so, probably not far enough in the race conversation to be even slightly aware of that. And it's a tricky criticism, right? Because it, like I said, it's reasonable because Dor is who he is.
There's the shoebox.
And you want to convey that honestly, but like
the clicker.
Considering there's literally only 2 black people in the game.
Shining with light. How did the clicker get here from Washington?
It just feels weird. The statues of Alice? Yeah, it's been there. Oh my god, get off my... Okay, that's definitely not what I wanted to do. Cool, thanks, game. I guess it's not fair to say that Saga is the only black person in the story. There's 2 other black people in the story. They also haven't. Well, that's not true. They kind of came up in other parts of the game, but they feel like plot devices, not more than characters. They feel like plot devices more than characters. Like they didn't get a lot of characterization. You have 12 batteries? Fuck. Hell yeah. All places really, like, everyone is good with no explicit racism, but also implicit, systemic, and undercurrent. It's real. Oh, there's no racism here. We fixed that. Yeah, how can we... Okay, good. Like, oh, how can we be racist? Like, and then they list a reason that's like, well, that doesn't have anything to do with anything. That doesn't... It feels like the entire country is like, I can't be racist. I have a black friend. So, like, it's tricky because you don't just want to, like...
There's the shoebox.
Make a claim and lay it out there, right? But it's like when people were criticizing The Witcher 3, right? When people were like, wow, it's wild that there's, like, no black people in The Witcher 3. And everybody was like, well, yeah, because there's, you know... There's no black people in Sweden, so why would there be black people in their story tales? And it's like, yeah, but that's... Keep going.
The clicker...
Go
some kind of bullet.
Further.
Shining with light. How did the clicker get here from Washington?
Okay, I dodged, but okay.
It never was a story.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. He's already good. Am I stuck? I'm stuck. I'm stuck now. Same with feminism, queer stuff, and everything. Did a surface thing to address the symptoms, so now we refuse to address the cultural problems. It's like how so many gay people in America are like, yeah, we have gay marriage, so we're fine. Like, without addressing that there's no protection for, like, they can deny you housing if you are queer. Like, like that's not protected.
Enough already.
Enough already. I do love that. Yeah, and so it's like, I don't want to just throw out and be like, here's a racist thing, but it's like, hey, I think here's a thing we should be aware of. Do you want to? Hello? No? Are we just not? What are we doing? What's our plan? Escape the dark place. What does that mean? I don't know what it wants me to do here. Sexuality is protected in non-discrimination laws for employment in my state. If I remember correctly, it was not in Florida. Argument I'm making is until there's no need to have the legal protection because you fix the cultural problem, there's still more to do. I would... hello? I would still like there to be legal protection. You know what I mean? Yeah, and I'm not saying that's what you were saying. I'm just saying it's that fun thing where people just like Ash is saying, people just think that the problem is solved. So we'd say we have the legal protection, so there's no problem. Right. All it did was ensure that queer people can live in the state, not that they can live happily. Oh, I need to get to Parliament Street Tower, which is where I was going. Right. Right, I forgot what was happening. I forgot what was happening. That's on me. This part's on me. No, it isn't. Okay, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep, no. If it's literally just I have to fight these guys, I'm gonna be bummed. Yep, that was it.
The phone again. Yes?
Hello. You don't know me, but you need to listen.
So this is the first time we're talking. This is the first time Alice is talking to us.
Alan's lost. He doesn't have the ending. He needs your help to finish the story.
How am I supposed to help him from here?
There's a brand of snacks here.
Okay.
In Swedish.
I'm in the dark
called
place.
China snacks because they're a cone and they used to have a crazy racist Chinese caricature on the front. Recently they're like, we're getting progressive, so now it's just his hat and his name in a Chinese font.
I can try to contact him.
Okay. Yeah, and like people don't realize like things like that where it's just like, yeah, like why are they called that? Why were they called that? Can we address that they're called that and like at least acknowledge everything, you know?
Alan, we need to talk about the ending.
Saga, what is this?
My mind place. I've reached out to you like this before, but I understand more about it now.
You see visions too. I used to think they were ideas, inspiration, but they're real. Just like this now.
Yep.
I try to use them to make the story come true.
So this is coming from both of us. Maybe that's how we could communicate in the overlaps. We could use this to stop Scratch.
First, I need the ending.
Is there a problem? That's a weird...
So there's a problem with the ending?
I don't have the ending. It has to be perfect, but I don't have time to figure it out. I don't know what to do. Fuck. I'm so sorry. This whole thing is a fucking mess.
I agree. But we can still figure this out. And what exactly does perfect mean?
The elements of the ending need to come from the story's pre-existing parts. To make matters worse, this is a horror story.
Aside, Aunt Jemima pancake syrup bottles always made me think of a kindly grandmother. Made me kind of sad when they switched names. I think that was a very complicated thing. And I think I can understand what you're saying. I think it was I think it was good. Like I don't need to like preface that I think it was good. I think removing a very explicit racist caricature from your food product is good.
You don't need to tell me this is a horror story.
Right. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
There must be a way to bring a hero into the story.
If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I pointed out, Swedes are like, oh, weird, I guess that's a bit racist. Same with all Asian restaurants here, just became generic Asian with bibimbap, sushi, pad thai. Because if any Asian restaurant doesn't have all the Asian foods, Swedes get confused and complain. Oh, man.
I can't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them.
And that's the difficult thing, right?
I have an idea how to help Casey. He's a real person who I twisted into a character. He isn't my creation, so he isn't a suitable host for the Dark Presence. I can write that into the ending to drive that fucking thing out of him.
And that's a thing, right? Because there's two parts with that, with what Ash is saying, right? One is just people's expectation of things are a certain way, and then the unexamined the unexamined cultural fucking problems that made it that way, you know? We should have cream-filled chocolate snack. Yeah, I've heard of those. I've heard of those, Kira. Even someone making Chinese takeout as an actual Chinese food, right? And like, is it racist that that's not Chinese food? Is that xenophobic? It's like, yes, but also like, no. They can't just be Korean or China. Yeah, they're viewed as a monolithic stare. Right. It's like, you go to a place and I was just talking to Aaron about this the other day. We went to an Asian supermarket. And I was like, I'm always bummed to go to these places and they're just labeled Asian supermarket. Cause it's like, Asia is China and Japan and Korea and India. And it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, just call it a Korean market. And I'd be like, okay, cool. I did Korean stuff. Got it. A lot of Chinese places sell sushi, which is delicious but confusing. Right. And like, it's like, it's weird, but I'm also not going to rush in those places and be like, you're racist because you're not South. It's like, it's a very strange, complicated thing that, like, I feel like you can only try to solve or resolve or learn at the individual level, you know? If they choose to do it, that's chill. But here it feels like they can't not. Right. It's like, yeah, you have to have these things because these are the things people expect you to have. And it doesn't matter if you're whatever ethnicity, you need to have this and this and this and this. Because when people go to an Asian place, that's what they expect.
So the ending has to be earned, set up by the story. You can't build a case without supporting evidence.
I kind of wish this was just a cutscene. Other than me picking these individual options, like I kind of just wish it was just this bit.
The ending has to fit the story. This is how I see it. Return is a story about a story that comes true. And I'm a character in the story.
Not just a character. The hero.
Okay, a hero. In any case, I've been through hell to be here. And this is my life. It feels earned to me that I rise above the story and be there to create the ending.
Yes. That's what we're doing. Here, now. We're figuring out the ending I need to write.
This is not your ending. That's exactly what I was going to say. Like Saga said, she's earned it to go above the story, and Saga has earned the ability to determine the ending. Place near me has a Cantonese name. They don't do any Cantonese food, just other Asian stuff, because Swedes don't know Cantonese is a thing. They don't want Cantonese food, just the things they already know as Asian.
This isn't Scratch's ending. But this isn't your ending either. This is our ending. You aren't the only one deciding these things anymore.
You're right. I can't do this alone. Every time I write, things only get worse.
You beat this thing back in 2010, Alan. And here you are doing this.
It feels so weird that they reference that it happened in 2010 because the game came out in 2010 and
Then let's bring it home.
The price must be paid.
The ending will have to be dark, no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
One of the heroes. The scales always need to balance. Fuck it. Let's go with this.
Are you sure?
Do they reference real years as part of the meta-ness of this? Yes.
Scratch could be here any second.
Yeah.
And that's our ending. I have the clicker. I'll find a way to get it to you.
And I'll get the pages down.
So,
See you on the other side.
Alan Wake took place in 2010. It's not the same like dates. Like, it didn't take place on the date that Alan Wake came out, but it took place in 2010. This story is taking place in 2013. The events of Control took place 3 years ago. Like, it's all connected. It's 2023. What did I say? What did I say? Whatever I said was wrong, and I meant to say 2023. You said 2013. I meant to say 2023. I meant to say 2023. How can these be for later? I missed something. I missed something, and that's annoying. We're gonna finish Alan Wake today. Oh, hello. Okay, how you doing? Yeah, missing evidence. Either I don't have it, or I didn't find it, or...
I need to retrace my steps back to Caldera Street Plaza.
It's right here.
I arrived in the dark place through the fountain. Maybe I can leave that way too.
Return to the plaza. Oh, through the subway station. Oh. Listen. I can, it's Friday. I can go a little overtime.
Caldera Plaza is back through the subway. I have to hurry.
Doing well. About to head towards Columbus. The expo's tomorrow. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I hope you have a good time. I should be asleep, TBH. That's true. You should. Oh, no, not. Oh, come. Okay, it did literally nothing. That's a bummer. Oh! 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 Hello? Can you... Oh my god. Okay. How much more game is there? It really feels like... That looks like an overlap. Let's go. End of the road. Fishing's going well. Caught a great white shark. Oh, shit. Oh!
Alan?
Saga, I finished it. The ending we talked about.
I have the clicker and the bullet of light. Let's do this. I have to be the one to do it.
I feel like I've always been on this journey. Okay. It must end here. This darkness. What lies under the surface now shifts. A play of shadows catching my eye, thrusting my face into the water. He's here. It's shockingly cold. Past the mirror of the surface. And I will see.
Casey?
The end. Scratch! Now! A white red, searing light of truth that for a flash pierces the shadows and reveals the hidden horror. And in that moment of silence, the whispered message finally heard.
Come on, you motherfucker! Come on! Come on!
What if there's nothing waiting to be revealed? The play of shadows fool us all, subterfuge to get our price of admission. Darkness not as a monster, but as emptiness. We're no
a little late.
No answers, no truths. The hero turns to look inside. Is destroyed by what he sees, and is redeemed. Saga said we're both heroes. I'll pay that price. So will she. We are here to kill the monster. I pray nothing comes after this. Nothing with sleep. This is how we win. Is it too easy? What if this is still the dark place? Another dream to wake up from, always coming back to the beginning. The memory of what came before burned away by this terrible realization. Maybe it's a mercy, forgetting. To know nothing when we loop around, back to...
Laser Focus getting a copy of Emerald or Coliseum. Yeah, good luck. Good luck.
Is it over? Anderson?
There it is. Credits. We did it. Yeah, so much more there was. There it is. I was like, listen. Jesse was in the game. Look at that. Jesse was in the game. There was that briefest flash. Briefest flash of Jesse.
Give me a hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
What?
Yeah, is it over? Who knows? Is it over?
Did you just take his wallet? He just took that guy's wallet.
Ah. We did it. Hell yeah. What a good, it feels good ending a game on a Friday. You know? It's just something about finishing a game on a Friday just feels good. Thank you again to everybody that donated for this, that sent me money for this. I really appreciate it. I appreciate being able to play this game that was such a favorite of mine, such a standout. Being able to share it here with y'all for the first time, it's wonderful. Can't believe the game ended with Matt stealing Alan's wallet every time. Always, whenever I can. But yeah. Oh, shout out to the 2 people that helped from NVIDIA. That's cool. Brian, did you see the community choice games? I feel like you weren't here for it. I saw it posted in Discord. Okay. I'm gonna take my headset off a little bit. I was biting my lip when you were asking about Alice being fridged. I mean, it's still kind of yes. Right? It's still kind of yes. It's as ambiguous as everything else in this game. I think it is hard to say that throwing yourself into a inescapable dark dimension because of abuse and anguish from a creature that shares the face of your missing husband isn't death. Isn't damn close enough for government work. Oh, hang on. There we go. Hello?
This part is just for you.
For me?
After the haunting started, I got in touch with an organization that was still looking into what happened in Bright Falls. I went to their offices and something happened there.
Yeah.
After I got home, I could suddenly remember everything. I remembered being trapped inside that lake.
The person who stole Alan's wallet.
With echoes of myself, my fears, my photos, inside a dark tide of madness, the same events and images looping again and again. And then I saw a light. Your light. You dove in just as I swam out. You never drowned. And you're still there reaching out. That is what the haunting is. I can see you because I've been there too. I chose to come back to the dark place. That is why I put on this exhibition. I had to mislead you so that I could get you to where you needed to be. The only way out of your loop is destruction or ascension, light or dark. And we've covered the destruction part many times over. And we're getting to the ascension bit by bit. Time means nothing here. You'll still need to go through the loop. But I will keep showing you the images you need to see, the light you need to see, until you're ready. Alan, I think we're getting close.
It's not a loop. It's a spiral.
Discord, misuse of worth, and the wool over my eyes when I needed support.
You were saying? Yeah, I stand by what I said. that doesn't change what I said. For an absolute pull of the last line is pretty solid, I'll allow it. It kind of feels like they're trying to emulate It's Not a Lake, It's an Ocean, but it's solid. So Alice is in the dark place, and she has been the whole time. As far as we know, Saga and Casey are still in the dark place. They might be able to get out, being that they're in the writer's room. So they might be able to get out. So yeah. They've already said that they're gonna do a New Game Plus thing that's gonna have were they in the dark place or were they in the writer's room in the attic of the retirement home? But that was in the dark place. Right? So it was in an overlap. So they could leave it. They're in the best place to be able to leave. So, but we don't know 100%. We don't see them safely out of the darkness. All we do is see them in the writer's room, and the writer's room exists in both. What was I saying? Oh, so we know they're going to do a New Game Plus thing. They've said it's going to have new narrative elements. It's going to have new manuscript pages. We'll see. I mean, we'll have to see when that comes out. And then there's going to be the 2 DLC updates. One is called Night Springs and one is called something else. Yeah, I can go over to Epic. So I'll see when those come out. And you know, all of that. Watch one of them tied directly into Control 2. I mean, it's possible, but they've already said that the next game is going to be Max Payne. They've already said that they're going to be the Control 2 is still in pre-pro. Where's the... I click this. Oh, Lake House. Lake House. Control's still healthy, a long way away. I have friends on it. Yeah, they've said that like it was a thing not that long ago. I think they talked to Sam Lake and he was like, yeah, he's like, Max Payne is the next thing like we should have finished up and out the door, and we're still working on Control 2, but it is still very much still being worked on. Max Payne 4, why? No, it's they're remaking Max Payne 1 and 2. So I think what it's going to be is they're going to redo Max Payne 1 and 2, and they're going to tie it into the Remedyverse. So, but yeah, the 2 expansions are Night Springs and Lake House, which I'm excited for Lake House. Because I'm very curious. I wonder if Lake House is going to be an expansion where you play as Estevez. That would be kind of funny. They're going to tie it in. I mean, I assume they will, right? Because how could they kind of not, right? How do you remake Max Payne now and not take that opportunity to, you know, tie it in? Control 2 is getting more love now. The Stockholm office is open. It expands the potential talent pool they have access to. And I figure once they get done with Max Payne, that's when they're going to get the full court press for Control, because they've got Control 2 and they have the multiplayer shooter. Either you tie it in or you make El Paso elsewhere. Right, you tie it in such a way that it's adjacent, but not. You know what I mean? Like I figure they will tie it in the sense that it will be Alex Casey, there will be references and all of that. So yeah, I managed to get 59 of 66 achievements. Which achievements do I still have to get? That's easy. That's easy but low. Complete all nursery. Yeah, I missed a nursery rhyme. Find all cult stashes, find all charms, right? Finding all charms requires you to find all nursery rhymes, so that makes sense. And then one hidden achievement that I'm curious about. Find all weapons for both characters. I wonder what weapon I missed. So curious to see what the multiplayer thing is. From what they've said, having worked on canceled projects, tried the same gameplay problem, it almost feels impossible. It is a wild. Oh yeah, probably the deer thing. You're right. Probably the deer thing. That would be a good locked achievement. That is honestly, I'm with you, Ash. Like, it's one thing to do a single player, narrative focused action game. It is a completely different thing, especially now in 2023. I thought people talked about how you missed some shotguns along the way. So I don't know if Alan has those shotguns because Saga has those shotguns. So I don't know. I'll have to look it up and figure it out to know for sure. But yeah, it's what was I saying? It's I'm the concept of Remedy launching a live service multiplayer extraction shooter in 2023 is it gives me heart palpitations. Do you know what I mean? It gives me such a very Anthony Gallegos worked on this? Hell yeah. Shout outs to Anthony Gallegos. The homie. Shout outs to 1UP people. People used to work at 1UP. Shout outs. I love you forever. Oh, I turned my controller off. I hadn't heard it was an extraction shooter. I mean, I just assume it's an extraction shooter. That's me guessing. Okay. Yeah, that's me guessing. That's me assuming based on like every man and his dog. Yeah. So I'm very nervous though about how that's gonna go. I think Brooke is smarter than that. I don't know anybody working on it, so I will trust and believe you. But yeah, that's Alan Wake, baby. I thought this was gonna be happening over. I thought this was gonna be my snack break, which would be here, and then it's like, okay, yeah, we'll poke at some Control, and you know, like whatever, chill time, and then like, nope, took the whole time, took the whole damn stream. She was narratively out of Control. It's amazing stuff in Australia before that. I believe in Remedy now. Do you know what I mean? You got me. If you know, I was already a fan from Alan Wake, from Quantum Break, from Control, like this is an incredible line of bangers. So I am excited to see what they do. And like it being in the Control universe makes a lot of sense. A Control-based multiplayer shooter makes the most sense. So I appreciate just even that, just being able to say like, we have a narrative for this, you know, like we have an area for this to make sense. And kind of a great way for them to like throw a bunch of narrative stuff at the wall and see what sticks. You know, you can you can spitball a lot of stuff. We'll see. I'm at the very least, I believe that I trust that Remedy will make a good one, and we'll see how it goes. You know what I mean? Goodness gracious. But all right. That's it. Fucking Alan Wake. We did it. Monday, we will dive into finishing Control, because I do want to finish that. I will pull up a guide and finish Tomba, because I want to clear those games up. I like having stuff done. You know, I just like having games incomplete. The time loop steps up well for them all. Yeah, that might be part of it. That might get into it. What was I saying? Yeah, so Monday we'll finish up Control, and we'll finish Tomba, and then when we finish Tomba, we will start Minecraft Adventure Mode, Minesweeper Adventure Mode, whatever the hell that looks like, and then we will start Mystic Quest. So yeah, we've got a nice little schedule of stuff laid out for us. Take this opportunity here to press the YouTube to promote is the word that I want. The YouTube and the Discord. If you're not hanging out in the Discord, please come hang out in the Discord. Discord's cool. The YouTube has all kinds of streams up. All of Alan Wake will be up very soon. All of Control is already up. All of Alan Wake 1 and American Nightmare is already up. Quantum Break will be up soon. So I work hard on the YouTube. Please go check it out. If there's any streams you missed that you want to go check up on. No, that's not where I wanted to be typing. The TikTok is also good. Thank you. Yeah, I like my TikTok. I think I have good TikToks. So come check out my TikTok. I like it. I think I have a good TikTok. So come do that. We're gonna read Cafe. Cafe's playing 14. Cafe is playing Heaven's Sword. I'm too old for TikTok? No, that's not true. Aaron and I were actually just talking about how silly some people are about TikTok. Hey, guess what? There's like literally old people on, like 60, 70, 80-year-old people on TikTok. So guess what? You're not too old for TikTok. Yeah. I don't know what Aaron and I are doing this weekend. I don't know. House stuff, probably. I don't know. House stuff. I'll see everybody on Monday for Control and Tomba and all of that. I hope you have a good weekend. I hope you have a great rest of your Friday. I hope you have a great weekend. Be well, do good. Until I see you next. Take care of yourself, friends.